Hi, welcome to Fatmata Speaks. Welcome to the weekly messages. So, the message for this week is huge because this is the first time I actually saw that the message came from someone particular, okay? So, the message came from an elderly lady. She was sitting behind the looking glass and she was conjuring up all this image. So, this message comes from your grandma, grandmother, great grandmother. I don't know. It's from the female line in your family. Oh, I just saw a bird. Messenger. Your grandma or great grandmother or a feminine ancestor was the messenger behind this message. So, if you have any ancestral connection or you have established connection with your ancestors, then this message possibly is for you. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing that I saw was the handle of a tap. And it was spinning like it was being turned around. So something is definitely beginning. And as it keeps spinning, water keeps flowing out. And you get the impression that something is being filled up. But at the same time, you get the impression that whatever is being filled up is not contained. Like it was flowing naturally. This bird keeps flying around. Sorry, I get distracted sometimes very easily. Anyway, so the water keeps flowing out of the tap and it keeps building up, but it wasn't contained. So it kind of like reminded me of the mid-July message, which was about a hole being filled up and then it expanded inwards and then it's kind of like flew to the next hole and then it expanded as well, and all of a sudden there was like a flow of holes being filled up, expanding, exploding, joining each other, and a continuous flow was kind of like established. So I believe we're proper starting that flow and you are in it. So for you in particular, your grandma is like telling you how that's going to work out for you. Something is beginning. You possibly applied for something in the past and you getting the answer. Or you started something on your own. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You started something on your own and now it's taken off. You did something that actually triggered this takeoff. So this is whatever is coming in. It is a result of your hard work. Okay, this is not just a coincidence or just luck. Of course, luck plays with it because of divine timing, but this is something that you invested in. You saw the seeds and now the fruits are coming in. So the water kept expanding, flowing at the same time, and then I saw like this massive rock in the middle of it all, and the water kind of like when you see the rock, you can see the water like climbing up, and once it's reached like a certain level, the rock kind of like break into four, and they look like, at first it felt like they were just rocks, but then I realized that they're actually figures, 4 figures, and then they moved away from each other, but the movement was not random. As soon as I saw it, it kind of reminded me of north, south, east, west. Yeah. It kind of reminded me of the heavens, the directions of the heavens. Is that how you call it? Himmelsrichtung, I don't know. I just know this word in German. It reminded me of the directions, the 4 directions, the north, the south, the east, and the west. And the figures were moving accordingly. So this is divine timing. Whatever is coming in, you can hold on to this. You have acquired the skills, you have cultivated yourself, you have the knowledge, you have the practical skills, you have the patience, you have the character of a person who can actually, live this life, enjoy it, and continue building with this. You have all that you need. And this is what the works that you have been doing, okay? This is coming from you. This is not coming from external or anything. It's all happening. It's all coming from you because you are the source of it. And they kept moving apart. And the further they move apart, the more I realized that the whole surrounding was like changing. And suddenly there was land where there was water. And then where there was darkness, there was suddenly light. So regarding the land, I believe, because immediately as soon as I saw that image, I thought of moving. So some of you are moving. Some of you are moving. Are you ready? Start packing up. Some of you are moving. And this movement, it could be that you are actually moving above a body of water. So you might be living in the country, or if you're living in an island, then you might be moving to the next island, but you're moving over a body of water. So this is huge. This is huge. You're really leaving behind the familiar surrounding the old. You're going somewhere completely brand new. And at the same time, you could be just, gaining your footing in certain aspects of your life. Certain places in your life, you're just gonna get it, okay? You're landing in it. So you're gaining entrance, and you're planting roots, and you're growing. Yeah, you're growing, you're expanding. You are expanding. That's the key word. You are expanding. Whatever is coming in, whatever is happening as a result of that, you are expanding. And to the light that wasn't there but suddenly appeared, I believe something that you started in the past that was just, you were not seeing progress. It was just dark, like it wasn't going anywhere. That's changing. That is changing, because the timing, the heavens, everything is just in the right place for you to get. Again, this is connected with the mid-July reading, because the mid-July reading was like the holes were filling up and then it was flowing. And the flow, there were no, contractions or restrictions while it was flowing. It was like the next hole was like properly positioned to receive. And then the next was also properly positioned to receive. So when the flow began, there was nothing stopping it. The path was set. The circumstances were set. The right people were in place. And that is like being reflected in this weekly reading. This is the weekly reading for the 3rd week of July. And this is just how they say it. This is just clarifying it. It's really happening, people. It's really happening. And your grandma or the female ancestor is telling you, like, this is happening for you, because this is the fruit. These are the fruits of your labors. So whatever you started that wasn't gaining any kind of like momentum, was not producing any fruit, it's gaining momentum. You are definitely gaining momentum. So for some of you, you might be getting seen, or whatever you have been creating is being put in the spotlight. So that means you're going to be exposed to many different types of people. You can manage this, okay? You can manage this. And you're stepping into the light. You're getting the recognition that you deserve for your hard work and for working smart. It's not only a hard work, but also working smart. It's very important, okay? Not just hard work, work smart. And you did in the past. And this is bringing all the fruits of your labor. And then the image then switched, and I saw a roof. It was like a 2-story house, but it was the type of house that you have the first floor, which was like visible, and then the second floor was like connected with the roof, kind of like the attic. But yeah, it's 2-story nevertheless. And the house was surrounded by a fence, a solid fence, and outside the house was like trees, lots of them. So because this newness is coming in and all that, it's normal, because we are afraid of the new, okay? We are afraid of the new. It's just normal. But don't hide from it. You're protected. Know that you're protected. Whatever is coming your way is happening for you, not to you. And you're protected. The divine has your back. Your ancestors, they have your back. You're not alone. So, therefore, do not hide away from opportunities. Do not be so stuck in your ways of wanting things to happen in a particular way, for them to appear in a particular form, that you miss out on opportunities just because you were holding on to a certain image or you're afraid. Don't. Everything that is coming towards you, you can use it to your benefit. You can always find an angle that works for you. If something is happening and you're like, oh my God, what should I do? How should I go on about this? I'm all alone. First of all, you're not alone, okay? The divine is with you, your ancestors are with you, and your soul tribe, eventually they're going to pop up if they're not yet there. But whatever is happening, just take a minute, breathe, ask for help. If you really cannot see it, ask for help. And believe me, you will find the angle that works for you, and you can make it happen for you. You can make it work for you, okay? This is about the working smart. You make things work for you. Working hard is good, but working smart is better. It's better, okay? Ooh, okay, sorry. So don't be stuck in your ways, that you avoid opportunities that you have worked hard on, to get. Because the tree, when you plant a seed, it takes a while. In the dark, it has to expand in the dark and grow some foundations, some roots, and before it comes out. And once it comes out, it takes a while for it to reach a certain height, for it to have certain fruits on it. So this all is like, it has been a long process. And I'm not gonna lie, when something takes a while to get to whatever level we want it to be, it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating to the point that you become either sarcastic about it or cynical about everything surrounding that thing. And you'll be like, yeah, even if it comes right now, I don't think that I will be like as happy as I would have been initially. Like, you feel like you will not find the joy in it. Believe me, you'll find the joy in it because it's happening at the right time. Divine timing is not our timing, okay? Give me a minute. I made some cards and I have one with divine timing. I'm going to read the back of it. Just give me a minute. Let's see if I can find that. There, found it. So I wrote, divine timing doesn't always match your personal timing. It's tough to wait for things to come in, especially in the form we desire. But know this, divine timing is right and never a minute too late. But we can influence it by taking actions while we wait, by controlling what we can and leaving the rest to the divine. Learn patience, for the divine always delivers. This is how the cards look like. This is my playtime, what I do. But yeah, divine timing is happening for you, and the divine timing is happening right now. That's why all of these things are coming in, because you are in the position of actually being able to hold on to them. If it came in before, most likely you had the wrong people around you who would have misused this, and you would have lost it. Most likely you were not in the right mental space to actually hold on to this. You would have self-sabotaged it in some ways. So, I know waiting sucks, but the wait is over. Your grandma is telling you your wait is over. I keep saying grandma, but it could be maybe your great-grandmother or great-great-great-grandmother or great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, okay? But this feminine ancestor is telling you the wait is over. Things are finally happening. Things are picking up for you. And they're picking up because you did the work. They're picking up because you're ready. They're picking up because the heaven have decided that it's time for you to finally enjoy life. It's time for you to enjoy life. Give yourself the permission to enjoy it. Give yourself the permission to see opportunities where they are. Give yourself the permission to grow. You have done so much work on yourself. Now is not the time to hide. Now is not the time to doubt. Now is not the time to give up, because things are happening for you right now. Things are coming in for you. They're flowing. They're moving fast. They're expanding. and you can feel it. The majority of you can feel this. You can feel it in your bones that something is happening. Even when on the surface level, you cannot immediately see the effect of it. But deep down, you know that something is happening for you, and this something is moving you forward. Eventually, you will see just the why is the German word coming in my head? You will see just the extent of this thing, the extent of it, the beauty of it, the possibilities it has created for you, the vastness of it. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing and know that your time is now, okay? So have a blessed week. And also, I'm still looking for volunteers. So if you're interested, in coaching life, because I'm doing a life coaching apprenticeship, and I am about to have my exam, so I need to practice a little bit more, and I would love to practice a little bit more before taking the exam. So if you're interested in working with your inner child, working addressing certain issues in your relationships, or wanting to change your belief system, then send me an email. The email is in the caption below. So thank you for all of you who are volunteering, and have a blessed week. Bye.